Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moves. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Boston College's return team didn't help matters out much there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Golden Eagles have their offense in high gear. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be fourth down and 3. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's second and 13. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive. Fires and picked off. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look. So there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State! Ready to try the point after. Perrin. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bringing it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for space, it's Whalen. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Going to the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Try and play action. Heel off one deep down the left side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. 2nd down coming up. Harris will throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Oh, trickery. He'll try to run it in. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They're trying to get to it. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Now on the return. Makes a move. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll throw it on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Harris back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll take another shot here. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try to bully their way for the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the... He lobs one high down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Harris will throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Penn State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They're bringing heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Murphy. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Boston College right back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Boston College will send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll try to do it himself. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Runs through a tackle. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. No huddle here for the offense. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The official says no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. Harris back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in on the left. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the beatdown has ensued. The AT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. This drive at their own 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're getting this guy lathered up. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pocket starts to collapse. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling. The running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's a the fake, and he wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Harris back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And that is your job. O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Looking for more room. And they only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a fit. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Harris will throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced. And for this receiver, hello, viral.
Hello, viral, and on every platform, everywhere. You're going to see it in top plays. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Just continuing to count the touchdowns. This guy's been balling.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Western Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Offense set on first down. The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He finds his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Going up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick handoff. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he makes the catch inside. Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Penn State, 82. Boston College, 0.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Quarterback will audible. The run to the left. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Going to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Give to the fullback. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the pummeling has started. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
89. Boston College, 0.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Comes out throwing on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just...
He lost one down the sideline. He's got it. Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Feeling some heat. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. And he intercepts it.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Hard running there. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he's going to go down at the 1. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. And they've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. On the run, it's Bush. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He caught it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a double? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Coming after it. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They bring him down strong. Effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love